Hey guys, it's Jen. I am just checking in. It's been a long time. Life has been busy. Basketball season kind of overtakes our lives a bit here. My son is going to be a senior. And my husband coaches his team, so it's been busy. You will see why I'm also busy right here. No, I have a new puppy who's being naughty right now. This is Hank. Hank, say hi. Hank, look up here. Well, we have a Chewy thing. Oh, there he is. I don't know if you can tell what breed he is, but he's a Beagle, they call it, which would be a bulldog, mostly bulldog. But he's keeping me very busy. So that's a life update, is the dog. We got him probably, I'm going to say 2 to 3 weeks ago. He will be 3 months old here in a day or two. So lots of trying to train him. As you can see, we're not doing great yet. He loves my ponytails. So we're working on all these things. If you have a certain training puppy program to tell me about, you just tell me, because I'll get the app or whatever, because I need some help. We've had dogs in the past, but it's been a while since I trained a puppy. He's doing pretty good, staying in his crate and all that stuff, and going outside, all those things. But we have a long way to go. Anyway, that just took up time because he's sitting here chewing his buffalo ear or whatever he's chewing, so he's being a little noisy. But I just want to check in and say hi. This is not an April Fool's joke or anything. It's just I had a little bit of time to sit here by myself, so I thought, why not make a video today? We are getting ready to be on break from homeschool co-op. It was over today, so I have months of uninterrupted time. I just finished directing a play for my co-op. We did Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, and that's a passion I have, if you didn't know it, is musicals and plays. But I get a break right now before next fall when everything starts. The other thing I've been busy doing is watching my grandson here and there. Most of you know Shan was born last summer, and he is 8.5 months old. He lives next door, so I get to see him a lot when they do farm work or whatever they're doing. He comes over to visit Grandma. So between him and a puppy at the same time, you can only imagine how fun that is. He's crawling, and so that gets to be Hank's having to learn how to be nicer to a baby, because right now I think he thinks Shan is a litter mate and he can treat him like one. So it gets a little rough keeping them separated. So those are the busy life things keeping me occupied. I'm sure you have all of yours too. And in other news, I turned 50 March 12th. My husband threw me a beautiful party, a big, kind of surprise. I knew he would do something, but it was really sweet of him to do. So had a big party the day before my birthday with many friends and family. So I think it's been hitting me hard that I've turned 50 and I have a long way to go. My health has not been great. I've really struggled the past several months. Our kitchen's been torn up for months now, and we don't have, we have fridge, but the stove doesn't work. There's no hot water, which is a bunch of stuff gone wrong. And that has really made us eat out a lot. So that has been a struggle as well. So some may say these are all excuses, which partly probably are, but I would say life has been extremely, extremely overwhelming. So that's something we're working on, is just getting some things done. But I need to start getting some things in order with my own health. I've been reading, I found my book. I had lost my book, Why We Get Sick, and I was frustrated, and I got a different Why We Get Sick cookbook. But if you haven't read Why We Get Sick, I really encourage you to. I think it's eye-opening. I have a few others. I have The Obesity Code, kind of reading that too. The Glucose Goddess, I don't know if you've heard of her. Don't love all of her stuff, but she does have some good content online as well. You just have to sift through the, selling her own supplement thing. Am I doing THM? That's what probably most of you are going to ask. Not really. I haven't been doing it for a while, but I'm trying to change some things up following what Mama Fox is doing. So check out Mama Fox's group if you want to. I think it's Foxy Over 40. I'll have to look at the exact name of the group. I'll put it in the comments. But my insulin resistance, I have type 2 diabetes, PCOS, a lot of autoimmune diseases. My most prominent ones right now would be the lupus and fibromyalgia. Just have a lot, going on. So I'm really needing to be pretty low carb and cut out some things for my inflammation. I'm getting ready to go to my doctor Thursday. I had some blood work done. It looks really crappy. So, got to work some things through with him to, figure out some medications and different, this dog is cracking me up. Some different things that I need to do for now. I'll probably have to go on metformin for a season again. I had been off of it, but I've gained some weight back. I had been on some GLP-1 shot, which I think I've told you before, but I hate it and I went off of it. So I took my last one last week. I am one of those people who gets sick with it every week. I lost weight for a while, then I haven't for quite a long time. It makes me throw up now every week, and it's just not worth it to me to feel miserable. So I'm going to be incorporating the dreaded, are you ready? Exercise. Okay, I bought a rebounder. It's in the box still, and it has been for a while, but I'm going to open it up and get it set up. I bought a rebounder. I have a gym membership, so my plan is mainly walking in steps again like I used to, getting my Fitbit back out on my arm. And I just exercise. If you study it all, Ben Bickman, who wrote the Why We Get Sick and some of that, exercise really helps blunt your sugar spike. So if you will walk after a meal, it really does help open those open things up to help the spike not be so bad with insulin and all these things. So anyway, I don't know. Some of you are probably tired of the yo-yo. I mean, if anyone's like me, they live the same way. They struggle. I really just want to implement things, put them together in my life so that I can stick with something and not go up and down and struggle. Working through some emotional things as well, because I know my emotions play a huge part in how I do on my diet and exercise and my life and how I function. So I'm really working through some of that stuff too. So all this to say, I'm getting my April plan together and trying to see what all I can do without a lot of kitchen gadgets. I have my little Ninja blender. I have that plugged in the kitchen. And I do have a single burner thing I bought at Walmart, so I can use that. But I can, of course, do anything like salads, things I can keep in the fridge. Still do protein shakes a lot because I can plug that in. But just telling you what I'm looking into, what I'm studying, what I'm going to follow. And my husband, I'm praying and hoping will do it with me. We've talked about it a lot. So anyway, that's what we're kind of looking into. But I just wanted to give you kind of a little life update, tell you about what all is going on, and just show you what I'm getting into more. Learned tons of good principles over the years, know all that stuff. But now looking to tweak things for me. Hopefully I don't have to be, low carb forever. That's not my plan. That's not Shannon's plan with her Foxy Over 40 group, it's really to get your insulin levels beat down to healthy levels so that you can add things back in slowly, and that it will, when you get your insulin level where they should be, you don't have problems. So anyways, that's most of what I have to tell you today, but it's good to see all of you, and I can't believe how many of you are always still here when I pop in. But I'll put a few links in the comments for the Shannon's group if you're not in it. Many of you probably are already. And I don't know what's next. I don't know what my whole plan is, but I'm writing it down and trying to get focused again, because I need to, for my grandson, for my own kids, and my own self. Not just for other people, but for me, just to feel better and to get my inflammation lower, to get my heart healthier, just swelling, different struggles that I have physically because of weight gain. My lupus has been flaring a lot lately because of inflammation and stuff. So anyways, that's about it. But I just wanted to check in. I hope you guys are doing well.